Good morning, friends. This is Cheryl Stevens, and I am with the podcast Back to Living. There's life after loss. If you have not joined me before, welcome. I hope you return, and I hope you find some benefit of this. If you're returning, if you're returning, thank you for returning. Today I wanted to talk just briefly about your grief and what you might go through when you become ill. I have done this a couple of times in the last couple of years, and I just wanted to talk about some of the things that you go through, because when you're sick and bad and there's no one here to take care of you, your mind can wander so fast. My husband was so attentive when I didn't feel good. And he had, even when I was sleeping or trying to sleep, I know he would pace back and forth between the bedroom and the den to see if I needed anything. He would make sure I had water or juice or Tylenol or Advil or a sandwich or soup or whatever I wanted. He was there for me. And I miss that. That's strange, but I miss that. I guess it's the closeness that you have during something like that. The last time I was sick that he took care of me was, I had the flu. Saturday, I started feeling bad. Sunday, I didn't get out of bed. Monday, he drove me to the doctor's office, and this was back in 2014, I guess, maybe, 2014. At this time, his health was declining. Mostly I drove everywhere, but he drove me. He waited out in the car because he couldn't go in. He didn't want to go in to a doctor's office being on chemo. His immune system was just shot. And then he drove me up to the pharmacy after the appointment. And he attended to me even though he was at a weakened state and he was vulnerable. He attended to me because I was in bed from Sunday to Sunday. That's how sick I was. And I loved him even more for that. It was a hard time because I wanted to be taking care of him. And here he was taking care of me, even though he was so weak and so tired and so sick himself. And one good thing out of that, my doctor knew me and my husband what we're going through, and they did prescribe Tamiflu for him as well, so he wouldn't get the flu, which he didn't. I was so thankful for that because I could have lost him so much earlier. But if you know of someone that is going through some grief, loss of a loved one that is living by themselves, reach out to them because it's so hard when you're sick and you're by yourself and you're thirsty and you don't feel like getting up, you don't feel like cooking, you don't feel like even getting dressed. But a text, can I do something for you? Even if you have something contagious, I had someone bring me, I can't remember if it was food or I think it was cold drinks, Sprite or something, and leave it on my front porch for me so I could go get it so they wouldn't be, exposed to whatever I had. Just some little something like that. That meant so much to me because when you're sick, in bed, and alone, going through this grief, it just multiplies in your head. And you feel more sorry for yourself, even though that's the last thing we should probably do. It happens. It's going to happen. And I know because last weekend I did not feel good. My allergies and asthma took over, and I laid around all day Saturday in bed. Sunday I laid all day on the couch, and I didn't feel like doing anything else. So just people that are going through the grief, if this is your journey, have those close friends, and if you're sick, reach out to them, let them know you're not feeling good. If you need something, ask them. I need someone to bring me some cold drinks. Can you go get me a cup of soup from wherever? You don't have to come in. If you could just let me know, text me when it's on the porch, I'll go get it. Just let them know you're there. Let them help you. That's been the biggest thing I have had to learn, is accept help when it's given. And my Sunday school teacher, Ramona, told me that when I don't let someone else help me, I am robbing them of a blessing that they may be getting for helping me. And that broke my heart when I heard that. So let someone else help. Give them that blessing of letting them help you. Like I said, if you're sick, reach out to someone, let them know, whether it be a neighbor, a friend, a loved one, just a coworker, whatever. Let them know that you're there, you're not feeling well, and if you need something, you'll be blessing them by letting them help you. And I pray that it'll be a long time before you go through something like this. I went through it recently, and it's hard. It sets me back a step, and then I have to regain and make up 2 steps for that one I lost, but you'll get there. You will get there. It is hard, but you'll get there. It is, it will set you back a little bit. You'll get there. Just hang in there. And if you need someone to talk to, you don't know who to talk to, I'm here. Reach out to me. I will listen and not say a word if that's what you need. If you have questions, if you think what you're going through isn't quite right, let me know. We'll talk. Like I said, I'm not a counselor. I'm just a woman that has lost her husband after 40 years and never lived alone. So I am going through this. And that's what this podcast is about, my journey and some of the struggles I have. And if I can help one person answer one question, it is so worth it to me. I would love to have you on my podcast to talk about your struggles, if you can help someone else, or just to talk. I would love that. Reach out to me. I can get you scheduled. We can do it just audio. We can do it live, however you would like. If there's certain subjects that would be taboo, won't even ask about them, just reach out. Reach out to someone. And I'm here for you to reach out to as well. Again, this is Cheryl Stevens. I'm with the Back to Living podcast. I hope that you have a very blessed week. And check back. I will be back again. Thank you.